A chilling atmosphere during feedback sessions isn't just uncomfortable, it's a red flag. Those stinging words can leave you questioning everything, but there's often a hidden danger behind seemingly constructive conversations. Emotional intelligence might feel like a workplace superpower, but this belief can lead you straight into a trap. Many people overlook how misconceptions can twist feedback into something toxic. Picture this: you're in a meeting. A colleague smiles while delivering criticism, and you nod along, but inside, your stomach churns. That's a classic heuristics warning sign, yet it often goes unnoticed. It's not just you, countless others feel the weight of misinterpreted emotions, brushing it off as just part of the job. Some team members may withdraw after receiving feedback, which is mere discomfort, it's a stress signal. They're caught in a web of unspoken cues while masking their frustration. Imagine navigating this minefield where every word feels like a landmine. Here's the kicker: when feedback is wrapped in kindness, it often lacks clarity. Those polytones can obscure the real message. If you're fixated on being emotionally intelligent, you might miss the truth hiding behind the niceties. One day, you might confront a colleague who, despite their warm smile, delivers criticism that hits like a slap. You leave feeling drained and questioning their intentions, and soon the entire team dynamic shifts, creating an invisible rift. Sound familiar? As tension escalates, the stakes rise. What you thought was constructive feedback could be eroding trust, not just for you, but for the entire workplace culture. So, how do you navigate this minefield? Start with awareness. Recognize those stress signals and the nuances in feedback. It's not merely about empathy, it's about understanding the emotional undercurrents that can sabotage genuine communication. Reflect on your own experiences. Have you dismissed those gut feelings too often? What if acknowledging them could transform your perspective on workplace interactions? It's not just about being emotionally intelligent, it's about applying that intelligence effectively. If you've ever felt that chill during a feedback session, consider it a wake-up call. Your workplace deserves clarity, authenticity, and a culture where everyone can thrive. Are you ready to be part of the solution? Imagine walking into your office, ready to take on the day, but feeling an unsettling tension in the air. You know that feeling, right? That heavy silence filled with unspoken feedback just beneath the surface. This silence might be more damaging than you think. A culture meant to foster growth can sometimes turn into a breeding ground for misunderstanding and resentment. In feedback cultures, emotional intelligence is often viewed as essential. But this perspective can blind us to the hidden dangers in our interactions. Picture this: you receive feedback that feels more like a jab than a gentle nudge. You nod, smile, and say, "Thank you," but inside, you are questioning everything. You are not alone in feeling this way. Many people do, yet few have the courage to voice it. This disconnect stems from misconceptions about emotional intelligence. It's not just about being sensitive or empathetic. There's a darker side that can stifle honest dialogue and hinder real growth. Consider a team meeting where everyone is tiptoeing around the truth. A colleague shares an idea, but instead of constructive feedback, everyone offers empty praise. It feels nice in the moment, but you can sense the lack of authenticity. This comfort zone creates a cycle of mediocrity. The more we avoid honest feedback, the more we reinforce a culture where mistakes are ignored and that tension just keeps building. As we navigate this emotional maze, it's crucial to recognize that these hidden dangers can lead to burnout and disengagement. When that happens, the foundation of collaboration starts to crumble. But there's hope. What if we could change the narrative? Imagine a workplace where feedback isn't treated but embraced as a pathway to progress. It all starts with a bold step embracing vulnerability. Leaders can set the tone by encouraging open conversations, prioritizing honesty over comfort. Embrace those tough discussions. Yes, it may feel uncomfortable, but that's where genuine growth happens. As we wrap up this section, think about this the next time you find yourself in a feedback situation. Ask if you're really listening or just nodding along. Challenge the status quo. Let's not allow misconceptions about emotional intelligence to dictate our communication. Reflect on this. Are you part of a feedback culture that values authenticity, or are you caught in a silent trap? Embrace the discomfort. It might just lead to the connection you've been seeking. If this resonates with you, let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts below. Your voice matters more than you might think. Imagine walking into your workplace, feeling confident and ready to take on the day. But just a few words from your manager can completely shake that confidence. These emotional reactions often stem from misconceptions about emotional intelligence that many of us don't even realize are lurking beneath the surface in feedback cultures. You might think, I know how to handle feedback. But do you really? Most people overlook the hidden dangers these misconceptions pose. They can skew how we perceive, give, and receive feedback, often leading to unnecessary conflict. Consider this scenario: you've poured your heart into a project, but when it's time for evaluation, your boss focuses on one minor mistake instead of acknowledging your overall effort. How does that make you feel? Frustrated? Disheartened? This moment highlights a deeper issue within your workplace's feedback culture. So, why does this happen? It's not just poor communication, it's about the emotional filters we unconsciously apply. When we misinterpret feedback, we often react defensively, creating a cycle where constructive criticism feels like a personal attack. Ironically, the intention behind that feedback might be completely misunderstood. Now, imagine a colleague who consistently misreads your tone. They perceive you as dismissive when you are simply focused on the task at hand. This misunderstanding can create a rift, impacting teamwork and morale. You might even start to dread interactions, leading to an unproductive atmosphere. Let's take a moment to reflect. This issue isn't just about communication styles, it's also about the emotional intelligence we think we possess. Many believe that being emotionally intelligent means being sensitive to others' feelings, but that's just part of the picture. The real challenge lies in understanding how our perceptions shape our interactions. Here's the improved version of your script. No, let's raise the stakes. Imagine a workplace where everyone tiptoes around each other, fueled by misunderstandings. Productivity drops, innovation stalls, and a toxic culture can develop without anyone realizing it. That's the hidden cost of misconceptions about emotional intelligence. So, what can we do about it? It starts with self-awareness and fostering open dialogue. Instead of jumping to conclusions,